Welcome to the Wakem universe, where fan theories come to life, hidden details get uncovered, and your favorite worlds get even more exciting. Let's dive in. Here's a theory that flips everything we thought we knew about the Pokemon world. What if Pokemon aren't just magical creatures living alongside humans, but mutated versions of real-world animals that once existed? Believe it or not, there's evidence buried in early game lore that supports this wild idea. In the original Pokemon games and anime, there were casual references to real-world animals like birds, fish, and even dogs, but as the franchise evolved, those mentions began to disappear. Instead, the world became entirely populated by Pokemon. So what happened to the original animals? This theory suggests that something big, possibly divine intervention from Arceus or a cataclysmic energy event, caused real-world animals to mutate into the Pokemon we know today. Think about it, so many Pokemon are eerily similar to animals we recognize. Rattata, it's basically a rat. Seal, just a seal. Pidgey, that's just a small bird. These Pokemon seem like the next stage in some strange evolutionary process. But rather than evolving over millennia, something must have accelerated the transformation. One theory points to radiation. Evolution stones, for example, behave a lot like radioactive minerals. They alter a Pokemon's physical form, abilities, and sometimes even its typing, instantly. No gradual development, just sudden, powerful change. And these stones are scattered throughout the world like relics of a forgotten event. What if these items are leftovers from a massive war or global catastrophe that wiped out normal animals and transformed the survivors? Then there's the mystery of Poké Balls. They're incredibly advanced pieces of technology that shrink living organisms into data and store them. No real-world science supports this, so maybe it's not science at all. Maybe Pokeballs tap into some ancient energy left over from when the world changed. The technology doesn't just contain Pokemon. It may only work because Pokemon themselves are part of a different reality than regular animals. Arceus is another major clue. Often referred to as the god of Pokemon, Arceus is said to have shaped the world, created time, space, and even life itself. If Arceus reset the world at some point, either in response to a global disaster or as part of a divine plan, it could have replaced the original animals with Pokemon. That would explain why only Pokemon remain, and why their connection to nature, weather, time, and space is so intense. This theory also explains the eerie human-Pokemon connections found in the lore. Kadabra's Pokedex entry says it was once a boy who woke up transformed. There are stories of people marrying Pokemon, and some Pokemon have disturbingly humanoid traits. If Pokemon evolved not just from animals, but in some cases from humans, the lines between biology and mythology start to blur. So what does this all mean? It means the Pokemon world may not be a parallel fantasy Earth. It could be a post-apocalyptic reboot, a world where nature was destroyed, then reshaped through divine or technological forces. Real animals became Pokemon. Natural selection was replaced by evolution stones. And what we see today is a carefully curated ecosystem, a living museum built on the ruins of another world. Thanks for tuning in to the Wakem universe. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, peace.